Well, good morning. It's Monday, April 24th. It's time for the Blue Wire by Carrot Schools video of the day. My name is Deacon John. Welcome back to the students of the Blue Wire by Carrot Schools who had this week after Easter off. Hope you had some good time to spend with your friends and family. If you stayed home, enjoyed the good weather we had, and if you've traveled, you had some great experiences. Well, let's not waste any further time. Let's get right into the daily holidays for the day. Today's daily holidays, it's New Kids on the Block Day. Now, I had some hope that this was really a cool day where we welcome new kids who come to like your neighborhood block, but no. It's about the old band from the 80s, the New Kids on the Block. It was originated in Boston. That's where these boys are from. It's also National Pigs in a Blanket Day, if you like that kind of food. National Teach Your Children to Save Day. That's important. It's important to save a little bit of money each and every time you earn some for the future. It'll come in handy, especially when you start college. And finally, it's World Day for Laboratory Animals. All those mice and other animals who make it possible for us to live a healthier life because they undergo tests and studies. And now for this little clip about an alligator who takes one for the team.
I mean, Albert's looking to catch it and gets the doink right on the nose.
Wow.
The kid's giving Albert CPR now.
History. April 24th.
In 1800, the Library of Congress was established in Washington, D.C. It is now the largest library in the world. On this day in 1953, British statesman Winston Churchill was knighted for his service to his country by Queen Elizabeth II. In 1981, IBM introduced the first personal computer, and competitors rushed to clone the machine. And on this day in 1916, Ireland's Easter Rebellion began the end of British rule. The Irish Republic had seized government buildings in Dublin. Armed rebellion continued until 26 counties were granted independence. 6 northern counties remained under British control, and their struggle for independence continues. And that's this day in history.
This is Franciscan Media's Saint of the Day for April 24th. Today we celebrate Saint Fidelis of Sigmaringen. It was the early 1600s, and today's saint had a promising law career in front of him, until he grew so disgusted with the corruption and injustice he saw among his colleagues that he quit his job and turned to religious life instead. Following his ordination as a Capuchin Franciscan, Fidelis displayed an array of gifts. He was an especially holy and prayerful person and was devoted to the sick. A bishop in Switzerland invited the Capuchins to preach to the people in the eastern part of the country who had abandoned Catholicism for Protestantism. Fidelis was asked to head the dangerous mission. Dangerous because religious tensions were high and violence was quite possible. Initially, Fidelis and the other preachers met with success and were responsible for a number of conversions, but the longer they stayed, the greater the risks. One day in the spring of 1622, Fidelis was in the middle of a sermon when a shot was fired at him. He escaped unharmed, but afterwards, on the road back, he was attacked and killed by a group of 20 armed men.
Our verse today, my child, if you accept my words and treasure up my commandments within you, making your ear attentive to wisdom and inclining your heart to understanding, if you indeed cry out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. And our joke of the day is kind of a sad one. How did the boy react to his pet turtle dying? He was shell-shocked. Everybody have a great day.